institution. Now moving to the second Achiever Award of the evening, Mr. Ryan Roux. From rugby fields to global development stages, Ryan Roux's journey is a compelling story of leadership, resilience, and impact. As a co-founder and CEO of Leva Foundation, Ryan is transforming lives through education and skills development, championing access to the economy for those who need it most. A sports science graduate of Nelson Mandela University, Ryan's career began in professional rugby, where he represented Eastern Province and later Spain in test matches and the World Rugby Sevens series. His sporting accolades include being named Spanish League Player of the Season and top try scorer. Ryan then pivoted to social entrepreneurship, completing his MBA at Henley Business School on scholarship and later earning international recognition, including Henley's 2023 Alumni Innovation in Education Award and a 2024 scholarship to attend Harvard Business School's executive program. Under his leadership, the Leva Foundation has launched initiatives such as Tangible Africa, which teaches coding without computers. How's that? And the Red Band Barista Academy, which has trained over 600 unemployed youth. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Ryan's Coffee for Heroes campaign served 3,000 healthcare workers while supporting small businesses. With a presence in over 15 countries and backing from global partners like AWS and Mercedes-Benz, his work blends innovation with deep social purpose. Ryan also contributes his time to insight to boards such as MB8, supporting NGOs across South Africa. Through education, enterprise, and empowerment, Ryan embodies the values of Nelson Mandela University, using every opportunity not just to succeed, but to uplift others. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Ryan Roux.
It's a true honor to be here tonight. I'm joined by my incredible wife, Jessica, whose strength and belief have grounded every step of this journey. I'm also deeply thankful to my parents here, whose love and values have laid the foundation of who I am. And I'm honored to share this moment with two people who have been instrumental in building Leva Foundation, Pastor George Giorgio and Professor Jean Trailing. Their faith, wisdom, and partnership have helped shape not just our organization, but the many of lives that we have served. I'm part of a generation that didn't start the apartheid, nor did we lead the revolution that ended it. But I've been a direct beneficiary of its horrendous legacy. And that's most visible when you look at how wealth is distributed in this country. After graduating, I spent 5 years chasing a rugby ball around Europe, seeing the world, and quietly carrying this growing conviction that I needed to come home and make a difference. So I did. I started teaching and coaching, believing this was the natural evolution into a purposeful career, until I realized most of the kids I was helping were just like me. White, male, privileged, and already positioned to be okay with or without me. It was during my time at this university that these words of Mandela took root. Overcoming poverty is not a gesture of charity, it is an act of justice. This challenged me, that justice isn't abstract. It's helping someone get a job, learn a skill, or change their path. That insight shaped everything we've tried to build at Leva Foundation. When I was a student here, I attended His People Church on campus led by Pastor George. So when I returned to our city 5 years later, it felt natural to reconnect. By then, he had started Father's House Church. And what began as a few coffees quickly turned into something much bigger. Pastor George offered me a job and suggested we co-found a non-profit organization, an organization that would impact our city and help people enter the economy. Over the past decade, through Leva Foundation, I've seen it again and again. When someone earns money, their world changes. They shift from a poverty mindset to a dignity of employment, to the belief, I am valuable, I can provide. We began by helping people access skills, education, and jobs, starting with our Red Band Barista Coffee Academy. In fact, we even had a Red Band coffee bar on campus. And then things really started to scale when Professor Jean, who I also met at church, approached me about a coding initiative called Tangible. Today, Tangible is our flagship program, reaching 15 countries across Africa, Europe, the Americas, and Asia. A homegrown solution developed for rural Africa, now used in classrooms from Cape Town to Dublin to Seoul. It's impacting hundreds and thousands of learners and thousands of teachers using simply a tool to teach complex thinking. Another Madiba quote, "It always seems possible until it's done." And I've seen that come true not just on global projects, but in small, powerful moments. A learner discovering coding, a young woman landing her first job, a teacher realizing they can change a child's future. Again and again, I've seen young people achieve the extraordinary, often because someone simply believed in them. So tonight, I want to say thank you to each and every person who has been part of this journey with me. This award is as much yours as it is mine. To my fellow award recipients and the university leadership, thank you for the work you do and the legacy you continue to build. It's a privilege to be among you. Thank you.